Think about DJI for a moment. The company famous for drones that can capture stunning aerial views and gimbals that keep videos smooth even when you're moving. Now, imagine if they took all that experience and put it into a camera you could hold in your hands. A camera that's not just for flying, but for everyday photography and filmmaking. Recently, there have been whispers about DJI working on its very first mirrorless camera. Some say it could arrive as soon as late 2025. Others think it's just talk. But here's the truth. If this happens, it could change the way we make videos and take photos. And today, we're going to explore exactly why. Before we begin, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you won't miss our future updates on exciting tech like this. DJI started by making drones, small flying machines with cameras attached. In just over 10 years, they went from being a small company in China to one of the most respected names in photography technology. If you've ever seen smooth, cinematic aerial shots in movies or YouTube videos, there's a good chance they were filmed with a DJI drone. In 2017, DJI bought a big part of Hasselblad, a famous camera brand known for its rich colors and incredible image quality. Since then, DJI has put Hasselblad's camera technology inside its drones, giving even casual users professional-level image results. Now, picture this, a camera about the size of a DSLR, but without the mirror mechanism. That's what we call mirrorless. Rumors say DJI could give it a full-frame sensor, which means it can capture more light and detail, making photos clearer, especially in low light. It could also shoot 8K video, super high resolution that makes every frame look sharp and detailed. And here's where DJI's magic comes in. They already make the best camera stabilizers in the world. So, their mirrorless camera might have built-in stabilization so strong that you could record while walking, and it would still look like it was shot on a tripod. One of the most interesting rumors is that this camera might work with the L-mount system. That means you could attach lenses made by Leica, Panasonic, and Sigma right away. No waiting for DJI to make its own lenses. For photographers and filmmakers, this is a big deal. It's like buying a new car that already fits a huge range of tires. You don't have to start from scratch. DJI isn't just good at making cameras. They've mastered the art of making them move with precision and elegance. For years, their drones and gimbals have delivered impossibly smooth motion that feels like something out of a big-budget production. And now imagine that same technology built directly into a mirrorless camera. Picture this. A camera that can lock onto and track a person, vehicle, or moving object automatically, just as DJI drones have been doing for years, keeping the subject perfectly framed no matter how they move. Or think about pressing a single button and watching the camera execute a flawless, slow pan while zooming in and adjusting focus with pinpoint accuracy, all without you touching the lens or tripod. For solo creators, travel vloggers, or small production teams, this could completely change the workflow. It would mean fewer retakes, less reliance on bulky extra equipment, and hours of saved setup time. You wouldn't need sliders, separate gimbals, or complex rigs to achieve cinematic motion. You could create those smooth, professional shots straight out of the camera, ready to share or edit instantly. If DJI actually decides to step into the mirrorless camera market, it could send shockwaves through the entire industry and force giants like Sony, Canon, and Nikon to rethink their strategies. Right now, these brands are locked in a never-ending battle to dominate photo and video quality, each pushing out new models with slightly better sensors, improved autofocus, and advanced video codecs. But DJI has the potential to disrupt this routine cycle by offering something truly different, combining world-class image quality with industry-leading motion control technology. Imagine a camera that not only delivers crisp 8K video and stunning stills, but also integrates DJI's mastery in gimbal stabilization, tracking, and aerial cinematography. This could give creators cinematic shots that feel almost impossible with traditional gear. Even companies like Blackmagic Design, which have carved out a niche with their filmmaking-focused cameras, might find themselves rethinking their approach in order to keep pace. For creators like us, this kind of competition is nothing but good news. It means more innovation, better tools, and ultimately more options at prices that won't break the bank. The camera world thrives when brands try to outdo each other, and DJI entering the field could be the spark that pushes everyone to think beyond just megapixels and frame rates. Instead, we might see a new era of hybrid cameras designed to inspire creativity in ways we haven't yet imagined. That said, we also need to be realistic because not every exciting rumor becomes reality. DJI has teased big, ambitious ideas before, only to shift focus or quietly shelve them. Designing a professional-grade camera from scratch is no small task. It's a massive investment, and the market is already crowded with established players who have decades of experience. However, the fact that this rumor has caught so much attention says a lot about the growing interest among creators. Today's filmmakers, vloggers, and photographers don't just want a powerful camera. They want something that's easy to operate, versatile in different shooting scenarios, and adaptable to both casual and professional projects. If any company has the engineering skill, design vision, and boldness to pull this off, it's DJI. So, will we actually see DJI's first mirrorless camera arrive within the next year or two? The truth is, no one outside the company knows for sure. But the very possibility is enough to get people talking, dreaming, and speculating about what it could look like and what it could do. If DJI commits to this path, it's unlikely to be just another camera. It has the potential to redefine how we capture life's moments. Whether we're creating content for YouTube, shooting an independent film, or simply documenting personal memories. And if you enjoyed this deep dive into what DJI could be planning, and you want to stay ahead of the curve on all things cameras and filmmaking gear, make sure you hit that like button. Share this video with fellow creators who love exploring new tech, and don't forget to subscribe so you'll never miss an update. Until then, keep creating, keep exploring, and most importantly, keep imagining what's possible. Because in the fast-changing world of cameras, the next big thing might be just around the corner. We have to be realistic. Not every rumor comes true. DJI has talked about big ideas before and then changed direction. Making a camera from scratch is expensive, and the market is already crowded. But the fact that people are talking about it so much shows there's a real interest. Creators today want cameras that are powerful, easy to use, and flexible. And if anyone can deliver that, it's DJI. So, will we see DJI's first mirrorless camera in the next year or two? We don't know for sure. But even the possibility has people excited. If DJI goes for it, this won't just be another camera. It could change the way we capture moments, whether it's for YouTube, filmmaking, or personal memories. If you enjoyed this breakdown and want to keep up with the latest news on cameras and filmmaking gear, hit that like button, share this video with your friends, and subscribe so you won't miss what's coming next. Until then, keep creating, keep exploring, and keep imagining what's possible.